Okay, thank you for the conservation award, and I appreciate the NMACD looking at me. I'm sorry I can't make it down there, but I appreciate their awarding me this honor. So I have been down there 25 years doing work with the board, and I was the treasurer for a number of years and the regional chair. How I originally got into it was the head of the NRCS. I think he's since transferred to Mexico. He met me in a gravel quarry one day and suggested that I run for the board because they needed some help up here. And so I did. And there are a few groundwater wells. They're all shallow, associated with the Rio Grande or the Cieneguilla stream or the springs on the west side of the gorge. The acequias that cover this area are the one out of the Rio Hondo, run by the West family there at the Horseshoe Curve, and the area southwest of Taos, run by Steve Harris and other neighbors there who water out of the big springs. The residence time out of that well, it's above the Rio Grande. Residence time is 14,900 years, as measured by Paul Bauer. It follows these faults. This is the part of the Embudo fault system, but it splits off and goes north with the Rio Grande, and you get the steep dip on the groundwater coming in from both sides. This is 1,000 feet from 6,000 feet up to 7,000 feet. So the water table dips 1,000 feet, and each one of these little fault blocks along the river have a different water level. And water comes about 500 feet down through Tres Piedras and over this way. Most of the wells at DP are 1,000 feet deep, the 2 or 3 that were drilled. And if you're on a fault, watch out for hot water with a lot of mineralization. I acquired this in 1998. I've grazed it twice. This doesn't get any better than this. Sagebrush is coming back over there. My disc can receded. Up there about 100 yards, we got some white stakes in the ground for a pond. Drains a big ditch down there. Over the hill, where the road halfway down, there's another set of white stakes. It takes a week to build a fence, the electric fence, to keep the cattle in here, which we can build a little bit if they eat the grass. There's hardly any grass to find. This is the one section they planted. We're going to go over the fence, and I'll see another one that they planted, I think, in crested wheat, and it all died. This stuff lives, and like I say, when it grows high, you can't see the cattle in it because it's too high. So this is the best grass, but there's some problems to it. It's a bunch grass, so it leaves a lot of bare ground around it. It's just one species, and we ought to have multiple species, which we do over on some of the native lands. We have to haul water daily up here. I don't have to haul it, David does. But we have to haul maybe 2 loads for 30 head of cattle and actually we got about 40 head of cattle and 28 calves. So we're hauling water every day from up here. And we like to build these irrigation structures where when it rains, we can fill it up with water. But this stuff is all sagebrush. And it ain't going to get any better unless we do something. Okay, I thank NMACD for giving me this award, and I hope that I can keep working on it. I'm still doing the groundwater for the Taos district. I'll probably keep doing it until I finish making maps.